Welcome all. Today's top breaking news with Gitanjali from Bayan Times. COVID 19. Three have succumbed, says official. A total of 743 employees of Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam's TTD tested positive for COVID 19 after the temple was opened for darshan to devotees following relaxation of lockdown norms. TTD Executive Officer Anil Kumar Singh, who interacted with pilgrims and devotees from various parts of the country as part of Dial Your EO program, said that since the Srivari temple opened for darshan to devotees on June 11, so far 743 TTD employees tested positive for COVID 19, and of them 402 have recovered and joined duties. Another 338 are undergoing treatment in TTD rest houses turned COVID centers at Srinivasam, Vishnu Nivasam, and Madhavam. Only 3 employees succumbed to the virus, and we are giving best possible arrangements and treatment to all our employees in COVID centers, he said. The EO said, following COVID guidelines prescribed by the central and state governments, the TTD resumed darshan for pilgrims from June 11 onwards. 10 killed, 18 injured in fire at Vijayawada hotel dedicated to treat COVID 19 patients. At least 10 people were killed and 18 injured in a fire that broke out in a Vijayawada's Varna Palace hotel in the wee hours of Sunday. Eyewitnesses said that the fire broke out around 5 am and within minute flames spread to the ground floor and first floor. Thick smoke billowed out of the hotel in which at least 40 including 10 staff members were residing in the care center at the time of the accident. Fire tenders along with police personnel rushed to the spot and brought the fire under control within an hour. Quick response teams, QRT, and NDRF personnel were also pressed into service. As the staircase could not be used, firefighters broke the windows and using ladders brought down the people in the 5-storied building. Talasani appeals for Loki Ganesh Festival. The high-level committee formed to decide the terms and conditions of Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations will meet once more during the week to finalize decisions. It was attended by Ministers Talasani Srinivas Yadav, Sabita Indra Reddy and Muhammad Ali along with Bhagyanagar Utsav committees in the city. While the Utsav committees were keen on erecting taller Ganesh idols, the government has capped the height at 3 feet, recounting that festivals of Ramzan, Bakrid, and Bonalu had low-key celebrations. Cinematography Minister Talasani Srinivas Yadav asked Utsav committees to do the same for Ganesh Chaturthi in the interest of the public. Yadav said, ever since the TRS government has come into power, we are making arrangements for Ganesh festival without entering into any controversies. Now, under the prevalent pandemic situation, we should be more careful. We will meet one more time in the next 3 to 4 days to finalize the arrangements and conditions. Health Chief says COVID-19 cases in GHMC will fall by August end. Director of Public Health Dr. G. Srinivasa Rao stated that the COVID-19 numbers will witness a decline by August end. As for those across Telangana, the decline will be seen by September end. Speaking at a press conference here, Dr. Srinivasa Rao said the decline in GHMC limits is already happening, which is why the daily caseload has fallen to 500 to 400 cases, which is almost 2 to 3 times less than what GHMC once had. We urge citizens to help us and follow physical distancing norms and also place their trust in government hospitals for treatment. Attributing the spike in districts to increased testing, Dr. Ramesh Reddy, Director of Medical Education, DME, said there is no need to panic over the slight rise in cases as testing has been decentralized to the local PHC level across the state. More people are getting tested and cases are getting detected at an early stage, he said. 1,039 complaints against private hospitals in Telangana. The crackdown on errant private hospitals will continue, officials of Health Department said at a press conference in Hyderabad. The officials said they have received 1,039 complaints so far against private hospitals across the state, which include 130 complaints related to inappropriate billing or excess charges. A dedicated team is going through all the complaints and action will be taken against those who violate the government guidelines, the officials said. Our intention is not to close down hospitals but to counsel them to work with the government during the pandemic. At the beginning, we had made it clear that there would be price slabs for the cost of COVID 19 treatment, said Dr. G. Srinivasa Rao, the Director of Public Health, Telangana. Of the total complaints received, 16 are on insurance covers. The special team will also look into the same, Dr. Rao said. Fire accident, CM Jagan announces Rs 50 lakh ex gratia. Andhra Pradesh CM Y.S. Jaganmohan Reddy has announced Rs 50 lakh ex gratia to the families of deceased who lost their lives in a fire mishap that took place in the Sunday at Vijayawada's COVID 19 center. Expressing his sadness over the fire mishap, CM Jagan spoke to the district administration officials and took note of the details of the accident. He told officials to provide better treatment to the injured in the accident. The COVID center is run by Ramesh Hospitals, which has hired the Hotel Swarna Palace premises for COVID center. About 40 people, including 30 COVID 19 patients and 10 medical staff, were inside during the time of the tragedy. The fire mishap took place at around 5:15 am in the morning. Officials suspected that the short circuit of power could be the reason behind the fire accident. GHMC pledges to retain greenery in Indira Park. The Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation (GHMC) told the Telangana High Court that it is not misusing the Indira Park land and is using it for public use only, and will take all steps to maintain the greenery and the tennis courts without causing inconvenience to regular walkers and persons who are availing these facilities. The corporation has already given a specific undertaking to translocate the trees and repair damaged tennis courts in the area where a steel bridge has been proposed, it added. Junior doctors on COVID 19 stage silent stir in Vijayawada. The junior doctors working at the state COVID 19 hospital in Vijayawada have decided to continue their protest as they haven't received satisfactory response from the government regarding their demands. However, they will be staging the protest silently without boycotting their duties. We will wear black bands and stage a silent protest as we understand that our help is needed in the ongoing fight against COVID 19. We do not want to put patients' lives at risk during the pandemic, but we want our demands to be fulfilled, so the silent protest will continue, said Siddhartha Medical College Junior Doctors Association President Karthik Gowda. Over 10,000 fresh COVID 19 cases reported in Andhra Pradesh, nearly 100 die in last 24 hours. There is no let up in the COVID situation in the state as another 10,080 cases were reported in 24 hours, which took the overall infections to 2,17,014. Also, the toll rose to 1,939 with another 97 deaths reported in the same period, according to the media bulletin issued by the State Command Control Room, with the testing of another 62,123 samples, including 31,781 rapid antigen tests. A total of 24,24,393 samples have been tested, while Andhra Pradesh continued to be among the top 5 states in the terms of number of tests. It is ahead of all other states with respect to the test per million population, 45,401. Also, the overall recoveries rose to 1,29,615, with the discharge of 9,151 more patients from COVID hospitals, leaving 85,486 active cases. Post-abused Tollywood actor Junior NTR Pawan Kalyan complaint filed. A complaint was lodged with the police seeking action on miscreants for posting abusive content on Tollywood actor Junior NTR and Pawan Kalyan that went viral on social media. Police said they would look into the issue and take action. According to the police, some people created fake profiles on social media and posted objectionable content in the connection with the Tollywood actors. The profiles made it clear like two groups, fans of Junior NTR and fans of Pawan Kalyan, were quarreling and in the process posted abusive content against both the actors. The issue was brought to the notice of Hyderabad police. Police said it was revealed that unknown persons had created fake profiles to post the content. While the police had not launched a case based on the IP addresses of the profiles, police said they would identify the miscreants. With this, we conclude with our today's news headlines. For more such latest news and updates, like, share, and subscribe Buy and Times.